Hey guys, sitting in my car again, doing a video, because I just needed some privacy. Um, just thought I'd talk about loneliness, I guess, and how when you're lonely, it sort of cycles so that, it just leads to more loneliness. And in the last few years, I've pretty much been lonely the entire time. I don't think I've ever really had a good or memorable interaction with someone outside of maybe my own family in years. I can't think of really anything. And I just definitely don't have any regular friends. Like, I thought I had friends. You think you have friends until you don't. And then you realize, everybody is kind of more or less alone in this world. But I don't know, I was just thinking about loneliness, and the problem with loneliness is the longer you're alone and you're isolated, it makes it harder to slip back into the sort of social atmosphere and everything, that kind of world. You lose that social aptitude and you become, a bit weird, I guess, or people treat you like you're weird. Um, I think I'm a bit better now at putting myself out there, kinda, but you know, at a certain point, it's just too late. And people say it's never too late for this or for that, but I don't know. I just don't have good memories from when I was like 17, 18. I was mostly alone then too. As a teenager, I had school friends, and I didn't really see them much outside of school. And that was pretty much it. I can't remember what it's like to have like a genuine friend, like a genuinely good friend. It feels so alien to me because I don't know if I've ever had someone like that in my life. I feel like I haven't really, or maybe I don't know, maybe it was simpler back then, when you're a kid, and things change, and I don't know, you start to see the world for what it really is and people for who they really are. And maybe I was romanticizing it. Maybe um, I didn't have the relationships I thought I had and the friendships. Um, but yeah, certainly these last few years I've been feeling it a lot since I was like 20, which was like 5 years ago now. It's just been going like way downhill for me socially. And the older I get that just the more I'm just so jaded um with all of this shit, you know. It's like most people um aren't really that good, and they don't live by moral codes, or they're very vague, and they're, more or less though they just do whatever the fuck they want, and they, you know, something that really upsets me is like being alone, being isolated for so long, and then you go out into the world and you realize just like the lives these people have had, and the, you know, especially surrounding relationships and, sex and intimacy and things. Whenever people are talking about, whenever they talk about that stuff, it's just embarrassing, it just feels, it's so disappointing, you know. Just to it's like, what the fuck, man. I just hearing all the shit they've done, and you're just sitting here like, I don't know what the fuck I like. What went wrong with me is a thing. Because obviously I'm the abnormal one, I'm the one who's not like those people, right? But I don't know, it's just really depressing whenever you go out there and people act like fucking degenerates and shit. And I thought there was, I don't know, I thought there was some good in this world. I thought there was some hope. But I'm just tired of it all, really. Sometimes I wonder if maybe I'm just better off alone, because people only tend to let you down, and people only tend to disappoint. And they're mostly in it for themselves, There are there's limited numbers of good people in the world, but the world treats them like shit, you know. The world, it just eats you alive, man. It's just such a pathetic heap of shit. I don't know, man. I'm just thinking about like why did I have to be born at all? Why did I have to be cursed with life? Because it's just, you have ups and you have downs, but it's like most of the time it's just fucking miserable. It's just a huge, colossal letdown, you know. And it's every aspect of life is just filth and crap, and just a letdown. You know, it's like you everywhere you go is just you just see people just do whatever they want to do, and it's like they have no scruples or anything. Meanwhile, you know, I don't know, man. It's like I got from point A to point B, and like I did what I was supposed to do, and it never paid off, and it never. It's just such it's such a scam, man. It's life is just such a fucking joke. I can't. I don't know. And all I have is ranting on YouTube to people, to five subscribers or whatever. But most people just don't care at all. You know, if you're a lonely guy, they just do not care at all. Especially if you're not attractive or whatever, or overly confident. You know, they will just. It's just in their nature to break you down. You know, there's nothing about human nature that's good, really. I don't think so. I'm I think we're just like pathetic animals at this point, and it's just every waking minute is just reminds you of how fucked everything is, you know. And then people look at you like you're the freak, you know. Meanwhile, they just have no principles or morals or anything. They just, you know, it's just a superficial fake society. It's just a shit heap, you know. And it just gets worse. And every fucking time, every time I duck my head out, you know, to see how things are going, it's just like a slap in the face. And I wish I could have had a normal, you know, like I wish my golden years or whatever were normal, were good, and I had memories and I had fun and stuff. Because after a certain age, it's just all downhill. It's just like there's no fucking escape, man. It's just and then you just have to work for the rest of your life for nothing. For it's like most men do not want to be alone forever, just working. Like, what the fuck is the point of that? What is the good of that? But some people, I guess, some people are just destined destined to be alone. You know, I feel like I am. I feel like I'm destined to be alone. I always feel alone. Even when I'm around people, I feel out of place, you know. And I guess I get comfortable being like in my bedroom or being alone at home, away from all the shit. But then you think, oh well, you know, I'm missing out on more experiences and stuff. But I don't know. I don't even want to want this shit anymore. You know, I don't want life. I hate life. I hate life so much. I have for the past few years. I've just been praying for death, you know. I know I'll always be alone, and even if someone comes along, like even if I get into a relationship or something, it's just gonna be miserable. It's not gonna be like a childhood fantasy or anything. It's just gonna be so robotic and mechanical, and it's like, because that's what life becomes as a guy. It's like you have all these dreams and life looks so wonderful when you're young, and then it's like suddenly one day you just get all this responsibility and shit, and like stuff that you didn't you didn't sign up for, and then all the fun stuff sort of dissipates, and it's like, wow, I just have to do this rote bullshit for the rest of my life. Just be a drone, you know. I just seriously wonder why more people just don't go postal and like go crazy and do something fucking insane. At because I don't know. It sucks, you know. I hate being lonely, but I hate being around people because they just make you feel like an alien. They make you feel like there's something wrong with you. But something wrong with life in general. There's something wrong with everyone. I wish we, I wish I was never born. Certainly, and I don't know. I just wish the world would just end or something, and get it over with. You know, instead of 5 billion years down the road, just fucking blow up now. Just get a fucking asteroid to wipe us out. Um, I hate being stuck in my own head like all the time and having no outlet, or even when I do get an outlet, I just get anxious and I just clam up. I hate feeling like I'm a machine and not a person. And I don't know, just being undesirable, it sucks. Sucks. Being an invisible, unlovable man is the worst fucking experience. Well, in the free world, I guess. I just like, what the fuck is the point of living if it's just this for another 50 years or so, and then you croak and then you rot in the ground. I hate life so much. I fucking hate life. I hate everything. I think that I don't know, man. I don't even know how to meet people these days, How do you even where do you even go, You try these apps, these fucking ridiculous dating apps which don't work. They're demoralizing. They make you hate yourself. They make you hate women. They make you hate society. Which, I mean, it's not entirely wrong, maybe, but um, it's all just a crapshoot. It's just all futile. Everything you do, it's like if you just lose like weight and you become like jacked, well, suddenly magically you can have a social life, and all those years of being crippled by loneliness and depression are just gonna vanish, and they'll never affect you again. Your formative years lost to isolation and anxiety. That's which will haunt you for the rest of your living days. Oh, but that's just gonna vanish if you just go to the fucking gym, or if you just, you know, just rizz up a girl or whatever the fuck they say. All this bullshit. It's like, no, it's shit, man. I feel like half the fucking population is like barely sentient. Like you go out there and there's just so many morons in the world, and yet they're happy, and yet they have lives worth fucking living. They have relationships with all these people. They have friends. They go out. They do whatever the fuck. And they're like troglodytes. Like they're fucking knuckle dragging morons. Maybe. I don't know. There is no. I don't know. I just hate life so much. I. I'm tired of being alone perpetually, you know, and I know nothing will ever fucking change. Or even if it does, it'll be for a split second and then I'll be alone again. And then, you know, I'll be miserable forever. I'll never be happy. I'll never be fucking happy because I wasn't happy before. And I won't be happy now. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? Honestly, man, I didn't sign up for this shit. There is there's like barely anything worth living for at this point. It's like I can't even cope in regular everyday society because it's fucking torture. It's mental fucking torture for people like me. And there's all these loudmouth fucking smooth brained fucking morons who never shut the fuck up, who do whatever the fuck they want, who get everything in life just by being, you know, a normal person. But, you know, I should have been a more rebellious, you know. That's the thing, is these are like teenage problems, you know. I should have had this shit sorted like a decade ago. And then I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be like this. I'd probably have a great career. I'd probably have a wife at this point. I'm the same fucking age as my parents were when they got married, you know? And I've never had a girlfriend. I've never been kissed. You know, I got nothing to lose, man. I have nothing. There is no good in this world, man. There's just fucking nothing. It's so fucking pathetic. I wake up every day and every day is the same. And then for a slight second you get a sliver of hope, and then there's something just breaks you back down again. And then you spiral, you know, it just goes in a circle, just repeats. It's, man, it doesn't even feel real. It doesn't feel real anymore. I can't believe how shit life is. How fucking awful it is to wake up in the morning. It just sucks. I wish I could blow my fucking brains out right now. But, you know, that's frowned upon or whatever. a sin. I'll go to hell. I'll go to hell anyway. Everyone's going to hell. If hell's there, I don't think there's a single breathing human being that's not going to hell. Because they're all fucking scumbags. I'm pissed off. I'm tired. I don't want to live anymore. I don't want to work for the rest of my life for nothing. I don't want to be alone forever. I want to have something to wake up to in the morning, something good to wake up for, something to sacrifice for, you know? Like a family, like people who love me, you know? People who don't treat you like you're a ghost or like you're unimportant. Or people who cut you off for you have the wrong opinions or you have the wrong political affiliation or some bullshit. And that's pretty topical like as well. It's like these fucking histrionic fucking morons cutting their own family off because they voted for the wrong person or it's like what the fuck is that about, man? Like what a sad fucking person would do that, you know? Everybody's got their own fucking opinions, you know, and everyone's. It's just pathetic. It's just so pathetic. Oh my god, it's so pointless. It's so fucking pointless, man. It's so pointless. I cannot overstate just how dreary and pathetic and boring and insane life is, just how fucked it is. How hard it is just to have a normal fucking life these days, just to afford, you know, the life that your parents or your grandparents had at your age. Just to have some social connection, some connection at all, some fucking connection to one other fucking miserable son of a fucking bitch in this world, just one fucking cunt in this world. But they don't care, man. They do not fucking care about you. They do not care about you at all. And they pretend, they put on this bullshit, you know, all smiles and or whatever the fuck. They left you for dead if they were there in the first place. They don't give a fuck about you. They never will. They probably never have. You are nothing to anyone else. You might as well fucking kill yourselves, honestly. It does not get better. It gets so much fucking worse. Every day I wake up and I think, wow, how the fuck did I get here? How did I get even deeper into this bullshit, into this fucking abyss? And then one day I wake up, I don't feel so bad, you know? Maybe I sleep better and I wake up okay. I have energy. I try to do things. I try to get a handle on things. But then the next day comes and I'm fucking miserable again because it's the same bullshit every fucking day over and over and over until you're dead, until you're a fucking corpse in the ground. And there's no fucking point to any of it. Have fun being alone forever. Thanks God, I love that, man. Thank you, God, for being a prick. You fucking dickhead. I shouldn't say that, maybe, but just why did I have to be fucking born, man? It's such a fucking waste of time. It's such a waste of fucking time. There's nothing good. There's nothing fun anymore. I'm so fucking miserable. I don't care about anything. There's nothing good in this fucking shit world. I desperately want to fucking die and disappear and just end or just escape, just run away somewhere and just go live in the woods or something. I don't know. Just get away from this fucking system. Just get away from this constant barrage of bullshit information, just mind-numbing crap. Hate this fucking world. I hate this world. I want to die. I'm so tired. Why did I have to exist? It sucks.